Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back with my very last, I think this is the last of me and my big ideas hauls. There are people who send me things to review. There are people that send me things just out of the kindness of your heart, and I thank you so much. And I'm excited to share some of these things. These were all on the clearance, and let me tell you something. Clearance is just as good as every day. So guys, enjoy what's there. So alright, here we go. So I've been working hard on groceries and pantry storage and all of that, and I felt like I needed one of these. I like the size of these. I like how my hand can hold them. So I just decided with this, because I was given the gift to go look, and so I've got the whole recipe thing to do for y'all, but I just thought, you know what, I am really trying to get organized and not double do anything, and making sure all my dates are correct and all of that. And so I may do this in a bigger notebook, but I may use this just for my personal notes on all of this. So, you know, I've got a planner that I use for deliveries and things like that. So I just have never in my life have we ever had anything as much shipped in as we do now. And my husband cringes every time he sees something there. But, and the amazing thing was, I was outside working first thing in the morning, watering my plants, you know, getting all the goodies harvested. And I looked outside and there was this huge box at our gate. And I was like, what did my husband order? I didn't order anything. Nothing's supposed to come today. Because I always watch on my little planner. It tells me when to be looking for things to come. And, anyways, bless his heart, he didn't order it. It was all me and my big ideas. And I was so thrilled that they had it delivered to my house. We had an incident. One of the boxes that I just shared, the second box, it was shipped. Then it was sent back. And then it was reshipped. And so it was awful. I mean, the box is all ripped up. They had to like put it back together. It was bad. And so I am so thankful that me and my big ideas did not go through the postal system, and they just delivered it to my gate. That was it's a huge box. You'll see why. It wasn't necessarily heavy. It was just bulky. So anyways, I'm thrilled to have this. You know that will be used immediately. So I love these. These are pre-punched, basically scrapbook paper. You can put them in your big idea notebooks. It gives you some things to work from. If you're doing memory keeping, it gives you places like you can put pictures, things like that. It did come a little beat up, but that's okay. Again, on clearance, absolutely loved it. So I picked up 2 of this one, which will go straight in my scrapbooking bag. Whoa, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, whack. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get too much done at one time, can you tell? And then I got this one, and I got 2 of it. I really want to say thank you to those who have been so kind and sent me opportunities to pick up some things, to review some things with y'all, to explain how they'll be used. I don't make a dime on my videos, and if I'm going to review products, then I'm going to be blunt. And like I was very direct on one of the calendars, even though it was out of date. I'll use it for XYZ. So, and there was something on it that wasn't my favorite thing. You know, it's just how it is sometimes. So you have to look at it like that. But I believe I'm telling you the truth. And I'm telling you the truth, not I believe it, but I'm telling you what I believe and what I like and what I think is useful for me. And if there's something I don't like, you may like it. So when we see things like this, I knew I loved this. I had bought these before when my oldest daughter was getting married. They're in the big cottage lost. So for all the planners and planner covers that I have right now that I'm going to be doing for my grandchild especially, I wanted some of these that are just quick and easy pages. And if you see, they're just set up and you just bam, bam, bam. It is such a great way to memory keep. So, you know, even things like it says here, me and you. Well, I would go take care of my granddaughter before the virus, and you know, it was just she and I. So there's lots of, you know, her pictures with me. So Anyways, all right, let's move on to the bulk. All right, so these you have seen me have before. I've ordered these before, and I have loved them. These are the kits. This is meant for memory keeping. So I'm going to show you what distinguishes it from a regular planner. You can use it as a planner, or you can use it as memory keeping, but it was designed for memory keeping. Now, I've had this same cover, an exact same one, several times, so you know I like it. And now it's even more inexpensive. And of course, I only bought it on sale. So sorry, I should have had this done before I came on with y'all. I apologize. We are just doing a lot here today. We've got taxes going. We've got, oh my goodness, gardening. And oh my, we just have so much going on this weekend. We've got our daughter and son-in-law looking at things and wanting our input. And our son and daughter-in-law that are traveling. We had to, my husband, thank goodness, last night drove over to help take care of their property for us, for them. And so it gave me time to make crackers and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So we try to help out when our kids need it if we are able to. We can't always help out. You know, we're so busy with, I mean, I'm still got to finish up some estate stuff, you know. So plus the partnership I'm trying to get on out of here. So I have, just to show you, I have 2 of these. That's how much I liked it. So I'm only going to open one. So you get with it 2 washies, which I love. And they will go straight up in my washi holder. Then you get 1, 2 paper stickers. And then the third one are like the clear, you know, more plasticky thin, you know, see-through. If I can get it up. There we go. See? Stickers. So, and I love this. Happiness is always a choice. That is a good statement. So, it is. I remember we were just talking about that with my husband last night. You know? But, here's the beauty of this one. It's undated. It's undated. How nice is that? You get the monthly stickers. And then, hold on. Let me get the scissors and cut this. Okay. Whoops. And I just cut the cover. Haste makes waste, my friends. You know what? When I'm on here with y'all, I'm always nervous that the birds are driving me crazy. And I think I let it get to me somehow, and I feel rushed, like I need to hurry up so I can get them settled down. Well, right now, they just won't settle down at all. We are having a terrible time, so y'all pray for us. We love our birds, but we got them a bigger, I was cleaning their bird cage out last week, and it collapsed on me. And I was terrified that, like, they were going to get hurt. 2 got out. I literally had one bite me so hard through 2 gloves that it drew blood. Now, not one of my females is sweet. She got up on my finger. She was totally fine. Wow, it was crazy. So, I got them all new feeders and waters, and they don't like any of it. They just don't like any of it, but they're learning. So, anyways, so there's beauty and simplicity. So that's what we're trying to teach our birds, but they're blank. You can fill these out however you want. They don't give you the numbers. You can either use a number stamp or get number stickers. And of course they sell that. But look, these are all just memory keeping. Isn't that great? And say you only do 1 week a month. Take the rest out. Save them. Use them for something else. You know, guys, what do you do with those old planners and you don't know what to do with them? Take these out and put them in there. And you've got a whole new set of planners. So, I mean, seriously, you can franken plan anything you're working with, but isn't that pretty? Happiness is always a choice. I love this. It's so gorgeous. And then plain. And then I'm going to show you one more. Learn from yesterday, live for today. So, absolutely beautiful succulents. My favorite. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay. So, okay, I'll stop. Because you guys know I could just sit and do this all day. How wonderful is that? I can't remember what it was selling for, but it was, I've always bought them on sale or with a coupon, and this time it was crazy prices. So I was able to get 2 of these, and whether I use them this year or next, I don't care. I really don't. I'm happy. No matter what, I'm happy whenever I get to use it. Hold on. Let me find a good spot for this so it won't fall. Alright, now, let's see. Okay, I have the second one of those. Alright. So, let's go with this next one. Alrighty, so this is the recipe one. Yay! Now, thought this was a big planner. I want the big recipe. And see, this is the difference. This is a big, this is a classic. I do not want a classic. So I am not going to open this. I'm going to give this as a gift. Probably to one of my girls. Yeah. And actually I might give it to my youngest. So we're going through all these recipes right now. That's what I'll do. Her birthday's coming up. Shh, don't tell anybody. So, anyways, I think she'll love this. I think this will be a perfect gift for her. But you get, let me read, it probably says on here, space for 192 recipes. Let's see, what else? Where's the list? Gotta have, oh gosh, sorry guys, that's twice. All right, my tripod is sagging and having problems. So if you're wondering why things are getting further and further down, so it's not where it should be, and that's why I keep bumping it. I'm sorry. So you get one folder, like a pocket folder. You get 4 pages of stickers, 170 stickers. You get 4 sticky notes. You get a total of, well, there's 4 different sets of sticky notes. You get a little notepad, and it looks like, oh, it gives you the list like you're going to the grocery store. It divides it up. 1 bookmark, 1 recipe book, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different dividers. That is so cute. She's going to love this. I'm so glad she's out working with her daddy right now. All right, last but not least. I love this. So, this is an undated teacher planner. It is classic, though. I did not want a classic. But I went ahead and got it. It's undated, which is what I wanted. And I want to use it for this channel. So, and all my other things, like Instagram's getting busy. I've had some people ask me, like, are you going to set up a gardening channel? No. No. I love when people set up all their different channels. I think that's great, but I really don't even like to go hunt down all their channels. I'm so lazy. I'm honest. But I've also been asked if I wanted to show a garden tour, like video the garden. I will do some pictures of before of the cottage before we get it set up. My youngest daughter is taking that on this summer. She has committed to me to working on it every day while I finish up some of the other things we're having to get done. So, but I will take a before and after picture, I promise. I promise. So you guys can see what mess we made of it as soon as we got it. So, and it wasn't me. It was my helper. So, and I love her. Can you hear how mad they are? They are so terrible right now. They are fighting. They have never fought in the whole time we've owned them. And now they're fighting all the time. It's just awful. I just can't tell you enough how awful it is. My youngest and I were talking about it, saying, this is ridiculous. Alright, so, I love this. Teaching is a work of heart. I loved teaching. I am super sad that I cannot go back in a classroom. We had agreed that once I finished homeschooling all of our children, I would go back to work. And I would teach. And it would not be anything that we would count on financially, and it could be, I could do the right thing, no matter what, when I taught. And it didn't work out. So, matter of fact, my doctor's office said last week or so ago, you can never go back. So, that's okay. God doesn't give us anything we can't handle. And when we get those lemons in life, we just make lemonade. So God gave me y'all. And how blessed am I? I already knew that God was calling me here. So I'm okay with it. But I do miss that impact of working with young, exciting, really brilliant minds, people who think that they're not smart. And I love helping them find their potential, and they're, helping them find the way to find whatever it is that they're supposed to do in life. And anyways, and for those of you who didn't know, I was a teacher administrator, and I taught, and I was going to go back and teach special ed because I love it. And I am sad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I can teach online, but it's not the same thing. And in special ed, you really have to be in person. And so, And I used to write curriculum for one of the districts I taught. But it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, God doesn't close the door without opening a window. You know that saying. So, and funnily enough, here I am finding myself coming back to what we moved to this property for. It was for homesteading. And, you know, my husband doesn't want us to go full on, but yet at times he talks about getting big greenhouses, you know, the high tops, and, you know, and I'd love that. Oh, yes, you know I would. And he's so funny the other day. He said, you know, because he's been telling me, well, you need to listen to me because I know what I'm talking about, and, you know, you need to do what I tell you to do. And he does have a lot of experience here on the property. And a lot of it is, bless his heart, you know, just like all of us, we try it, it's an experiment, it works or it doesn't work. And he's had some things that just haven't worked. And for me, yes, it's all an experiment. I'm not going to be perfect at it. If you don't know what I was doing, they all come with a sticky cover, a little cellophane cover, and you just have to peel it off. But he was so funny. We were watching a video. I was watching a video this morning, and it was something I've been telling him. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. He goes, well, so and so did it, and I said, honey, that was just for show, for an exhibition. And sure enough, I watched this morning, and I could tell him exactly why you don't do what he wanted to do, what he already did. So now I'm going to have to go back in and kind of do some corrections. I can't completely correct it because it's over, it's done. But I can go in and help it a little bit, and which is what I've been wanting to do, but I didn't want to step on his toes. Hold on one sec. I planted most of everything out there, but he did do a little bit, and so I try not to. And don't get me wrong, the man's got like, I don't know, 30 trees he tends to, endless like fig trees and, you know, grapes and, you know, blueberries and raspberries and blackberries and everything. You know, the man's got enough. He doesn't need my stuff on top. He was just sweet, and he wanted us to be together, and we'd do it together, and I was, you know, which I needed him for the brawn. I just wanted to be the brain. You know what I mean? So, anyways, but, so there's some things like that, and so people have asked, like, are you going, because, I mean, I literally have friends, like, texting me or on Instagram, pinging me, saying, send me pictures, so that's what I've been doing. I've been posting a lot of our garden stuff on Instagram, and I thought I was gonna blog about it, but life just hasn't let me do that. And so, I don't think I'm going to blog about it. I think I'm just going to Instagram it. And, yeah, so if you want to see what we're doing, go look at my Instagram. And it's listed below. You can find it there. So, anyways, the reason I love this, and the reason I got this, is, I don't know, I don't think I teach much here, but anyways, I just kind of show up, and God, you know, shows me something He wants me to do, and that's what I try to do, and be obedient. But anyway, so these are cute. They came with a kit. You are making a difference every day. All of you, not just teachers, but yes, teachers. Teach, love, inspire. That is what teaching is. 100%. Way to go, Stephanie and her team. Saturday, Sunday, repeat. Yes. Teachers love the weekends, if you didn't know. And then you also get a back pocket, which I'm going to pop this in here for now, and then I'll put it all together. I think I'm just going to put it in the front. I always put this in the back, and I may move it, but it's so pretty. Teacher's gonna teach. I love that. And I love that my children are teaching. I just love it. Who would have thunk, huh? So anyways, and then you get a great bookmark, and this one says, you are making a difference every day, and a heart. I love that. So I'm just going to pop that there until I figure out where I'm going to put that. And then you also get the month's stickers for the tabs. And then here's your first page. And then for the substitutes, there is no substitute in my life, but this is really good for my family in case anything happens to me. So that was another thing I wasn't sure what to do is when I was sick, how do I get my family information? Oh, before I get going, let me pull these back out so you can see. I did get one sticker sheet, and I think, yeah, these are paper. These are paper. That is paper. Only the brave teach. Amen. So cute. And I love the Weekly Goals coffee cup. And do you know when I taught school, I didn't drink coffee? Isn't that funny? And then we have kind of the clear plasticky stickers. So I thought this could be any kind of teaching. It didn't just have to be, you know, academic teaching. It could be craft. It could be anything. So, and then additional notes for the sub, which, you know, and then the goals for this new month. And then here come the monthly, undated, the weekly. So, the reason everybody loves these is because they're divided up into classes. So, in a school, you would basically have up to 7 classes a day if you counted homeroom and then all your subjects. So, and for teachers, like we don't have PE, but we'd write PE for the students, and we would put, unless you're a PE teacher, we would put planning hour, and that would be our planning meeting. And then, before I forget, we have these darling, look at those pencil washi, it's pink. And then look at that, that's just pretty. That's just pretty. Okay, so you get 2 washies with that kit. So for me, this is perfect. And what a lot of people do is they take the days off and they make the 5 areas of what they're working on and go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That kind of a thing. So I take off the weekends. And today's Saturday, and I am filming today because yesterday we were busy. So what I'm going to do is that I will change this to like YouTube, Instagram, blog, and then a couple other things like comments, and then, you know, things like that, housekeeping. And I may even put one of these for drawings, because I feel like the drawings have been getting away from me over the last year or so. Life has been totally chaotic, and you guys know that. So again, if you have won a drawing and you haven't received it, and I did mail it out because of coronavirus, be sure you email me at josephinesdesigns.com@gmail.com. Let me know what you won and when. And yeah, and then we'll go back and we'll make sure, and I'll double check my records as well, and we'll see what's going on. But anyway, so I love this layout. Again, I wish it were big, but this is what it is. I wanted the big planner, and that's why I looked at that one that's out of date as well. But I think I'm going to work with this one because this feels artsy craftsy. It feels like all that to me. And I think that was the idea when they made these. So, alright friends, that is my haul. That is it. This is the last of the 3 hauls. Thank you to our supporter who made all of this available. We love you, love you, love you, and you know who you are, and you know I've already thanked you, but I just want to thank you again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go on over. They always have something on sale. They always have something on sale. And if you haven't seen the newest thing, you can get your planners monogrammed. So I love that. I used to get that done all the time, especially when I would use my Erin Condrens. And but you know, I think it's great. I think it's so great that that's where they are. So, all right, friends. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Come on back. I've got 2 more things I'm going to film today, and then I'm going to work on my planners with you guys. So, while my husband's out in the office and my daughter went with him, I am going to get some stuff done. I was supposed to be canning today, but, you know, that didn't happen. But that's okay. We'll work on that tomorrow. Because tomorrow I think my husband's putting in all the water lines on all the drip lines on all everything. He was like, why don't you come on out and help me? And I was like, not in the heat of the day, buddy. So with my shingles, I can't do it anymore. I cannot be out in the heat of the day. I was out this week, planned to only be out for 30 minutes. I was out for an hour and a half, and it took forever for my body to regulate again. And it's just because my system's out of whack right now. That's what autoimmune is. It just doesn't want to be, normal. So, and I was working, you know, it wasn't like I was just hanging out. You know how you do. So, all right, friends, but I'm doing fine. Everybody keeps writing me. I am doing fine. I have to be really careful right now. Really, really careful. I'm on the cusp of being almost well. And now our next step next week is to find out whether we truly had coronavirus. We'll get the test, and we'll get that confirmed. So, anyways, and it's so glad that we have a plan now, and that is always a blessing. So, okay, friends, most importantly, again, pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. Love you guys. God loves you. Y'all have a great day. It is gorgeous outside. So hopefully it is pretty where you are at today and whenever you are hearing this video. Okay, friends, talk to you later. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.